Hi everybody, and welcome to my introduction to doTERRA essential oils class. My name is Kirsty Wright and I am a gold leader with doTERRA. I live in Cornwall in the UK. It's a lovely area of England, very beautiful. I'm very lucky to live here. And I wanted to talk to you today about doTERRA essential oils. This is why you are here. I'm sure you have either come across me on YouTube or I have sent you this link to watch my video. So just before I begin, it would be great if you could grab maybe a notebook and pen if you do want to jot anything down while I'm talking, but you do not have to remember everything I say today. So today you will be learning exactly what doTERRA oils you can use to feel calmer, get more restful sleep, support your respiratory, digestive and immune system for both adults and children as well. By the time this class finishes, you'll know what essential oils are, how to use them, and how you can get them. So I've been using doTERRA oils for nearly 3 years now, and they have completely changed how I do everything at home, from making my own cleaning products to easing my anxiety and literally everything in between. This has been the best toolkit for me as a mum and as a woman, and also as somebody who wants to share the power of plant medicine with other people. At the end of this class, I'm going to explain to you how you can order oils if you want to. If you would like some support in making a decision, then please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to design a bespoke set of oils for your specific needs. So you do not need to remember everything about oils today. So do allow yourself to be present and absorb what's most important for you and your family right now. Just take notes if you wish to. So details about mixing oils, what oils to use for different ailments, I can help you with, and we have lots of downloads and ebooks for you. It's really important to hear that your education starts when your oils arrive. You are not on your own using these oils. I'm here to help you get the maximum use out of them. I just want to emphasize that the way that I teach how to use oils are specific to doTERRA, and this is for safety reasons. So other oil brands cannot be used this way. So I do have my paper with me so that I don't go off on a sidetrack. So I have a tendency to get really passionate and just start putting the world to rights. So I want to keep this really simple and easy for you without hearing me go off on some sort of revolution. So first of all, I just really want to chat to you about the modern approach to healthcare, which deals with symptom management using synthetic agents, which we all know can be very effective, but can also cause unwanted side effects. So they don't really deal with the root cause of the issue. I used to work in a pharmacy, so I have seen both sides of medicine. And though, of course, modern medicine and medication can be amazing and absolutely has its place, I could see very clearly that it's actually a very disempowering model. No lifestyle advice is being given to patients, and they were sort of stuck in a doctor said mindset where they were not taking responsibility for their own health and well-being, and they were not using their intuition at all when it came to their own bodies. And I mean, it's not their fault. After all, further education about alternatives are either expensive to learn or not widely available. It's not something we're taught about in school, for example, is it? So this is why I love doTERRA and why I love being a wellness advocate. I have so many free resources and so much knowledge that I can share with you, and it's really empowering and rewarding to help people with natural plant medicine. So the natural approach to healthcare is what doTERRA really advocates, and it's used a plant-based approach which addresses the root causes of issues. It meets the body's needs from the inside out. So it helps us to stay healthier. We can use it as preventative as well as a reactive tool. And there are no side effects, just lots of benefits. So I love the fact that we have choices. Of course, if me or my daughter are seriously unwell, or we've broken an arm or a leg, of course we're going to go and see a doctor. But for a cold, a tummy bug, a headache, you know, stress, anxiety, all those things, I can just pick up a bottle of essential oil, put a drop in my hand, and I'm going to show you now. This is wild orange. And I can feel really in control of my emotions again. I feel really uplifted or energized. You literally can't help but smile when you use wild orange. So I love that I can do that multiple times a day with various different oils. And this is why people come to doTERRA. Their current approach to health isn't doing what it's supposed to. And they're just tired of using chemicals for everything. And they want more energy without the side effect of stimulants, or better sleep, or emotional support. Things that our amazing doctors just aren't trained to be able to put time and effort into people to help them with. So doTERRA actually partner with many medical professionals, doctors and midwives, and just lots of people who are experts in their field of medicine. And due to doTERRA's advanced medical and scientific research with our pure plant medicine. So there is a huge difference between the fragrances that you can buy on the high street that are labelled essential oils, and what doTERRA's standards of essential oils are. I almost don't want to call these essential oils because we have this connotation in our head of what an essential oil is. So I can pop some lavender in my bath, and I can get some from the local high street, and it's really genuinely not the same. And I'm going to go into a bit more detail about why. So before I do that, let's talk about what actually is an essential oil. So they are potent extracts from plants. They are super concentrated and up to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So 1 to 2 drops are all you are going to need. And they act as the plant's defense mechanism, and they keep the plant healthy, and they can do the same with us. They work on a cellular level within our bodies, helping us heal from the inside out. There is so much research and science about essential oils now, hugely in part to doTERRA, and more benefits are being discovered every single day. So each essential oil has multiple compounds and constituents. You don't need to be a chemist to understand all of this, but really what that means is that they provide varying levels of therapeutic support, which makes them very versatile. So for example, wild orange oil doesn't just have one use, it has multiple uses. And when you use the oils together, the chemistry of that really has a powerful effect on your body. And they never lose their effectiveness, not like a synthetic agent like medication, which will sit in your body. It can do damage to your organs. It can, you build up a tolerance because it's not recognized as something natural by our body, and they're constantly trying to build that tolerance up because they don't want it to work because it's not natural. So this is why often people have to have stronger pain medication, stronger antidepressants, and stronger sleep medication as well, because we are getting used to things, and this does not happen with essential oils. So what are so special about these oils? So doTERRA's are certified pure therapeutic grade. So most of the oils on the market that you can buy are synthetic, despite them saying 100% pure. So basically they smell like an oil, but they're not the real deal. And you'll notice the difference in quality just from the smell as well. But really the essential oil industry is highly unregulated, and companies can label them pure without them being tested. So our bodies can tell the difference between that real lavender, the doTERRA lavender, and the fake synthetic version, which is often just created in a laboratory and is at worst really like very toxic and damaging to our bodies, and at best a fragrance oil which does not have any therapeutic benefits. So what I love about doTERRA is that we are the most tested and the most trusted essential oil company. So you know that every single bottle of oil, that plant has been grown without pesticides. There are no herbicides. There's no synthetics added in the distillation process. There's no chemicals added there. There are no fillers. There's no added oils to it, like carrier oils. So when you get a bottle of peppermint oil, it's truly peppermint. So you know that this is safe for everybody in your home. So whether it's around your pets, whether it's around your children, whether it's around your grandparents or parents, you know everybody can benefit from truly pure essential oils. So everything I know about essential oils can be learnt. All you need to do to get going is have a box of your 10 oils and the ebooks and information I send you, and you will be well away, and it's so fun. So let's talk about the 3 ways that you can use essential oils in your home. So the first way is aromatically. So this means smelling an oil either from the bottle, putting a drop in your hands like I did with my orange oil, or adding it to a diffuser. So a diffuser is different to an oil burner. A diffuser is an electric device which is used, it doesn't heat the oils, which is a good thing. We don't want the oils heated, and it uses kinetic energy to create a fine mist. It's not a steam because it's not hot, and this is the safest and best and most therapeutic way to use your oils aromatically. It's really easy for you to set up. You just put some water in your diffuser, you add 6 to 8 drops of your oils in total. So if you're having a blend, just do between 6 and 8 drops in total, and it just will switch itself off when the water runs out. You can set different timers, and it's really nice and safe to have, for example, on your children's bedside table, because you know it's just going to turn off when it needs to. So if you're not sleeping well or your children aren't sleeping well, then the diffuser is your best friend. It really is. So I like to diffuse lavender and frankincense, and also a blend called Air at bedtime, because they have very calming and relaxing effects on the body and the mind. So doTERRA lavender, so beautiful, is sourced in Bulgaria, where the plant naturally thrives. So there is a big difference between lavender grown in a polytunnel in England versus the lavender grown naturally in Bulgaria, where the nutrients are rich in the soil. It's the perfect altitude and it's the perfect climate. And you can see how that would be. You know, fruit and veg, which is grown natively, for just tastes better, doesn't it? And when it's in the correct season and all those things. So when we're forcing things by using polytunnels and using adding nutrients to the soil, even if they are natural, it's not going to have the same chemistry as when this plant or food or whatever you are growing is where it's going to grow naturally and where it thrives. So in fact, all of doTERRA oils are sourced where the plants naturally grow, because that gives us, as I said, the better chemistry and compounds we are looking for health benefits. So it means that you're going to use less of these oils than you would other oils, and your body can easily use them as effectively as plant medicine. So every bottle of oil that doTERRA produce goes through rigorous testing, 54 testing methods they have, and they are also tested by an independent laboratory. So doTERRA are the only essential oil company offering complete transparency by giving you a code on the bottom of each bottle, so a batch number, where you can go onto a website and enter that batch number and see those testing results for your bottle of oil. And you know, to have that done by somebody who is independent to us, and then that test being released to the public, is one of the main reasons I decided to use doTERRA in the ways I'm using them and have these powerful experiences, because it was just so reassuring. So I just want to share my personal experience with another oil I use aromatically, which I mentioned I use in the diffuser at night. This is Air. This is our respiratory blend, and this is an incredible blend of soothing and relaxing essential oils that help support the respiratory system. So before I got my doTERRA oils, I was struggling with reoccurring chest infections. I was constantly on medication throughout the winter months. So air was a game changer for me. I love that you can use something natural that supports your respiratory system. And now I can keep my immune system supported with the oils as well to stop me even getting the chest infections in the first place. So I diffuse air every night. Usually with lavender or frankincense or one of our other blends. And also I wake up in the morning and put a drop in my hand and breathe it in. When you breathe this in, you can just feel it clearing everything. So it's good for your sinuses if you get any sinus pressure or if you have allergens which make you sneeze a lot. It helps you sit straighter, it helps your shoulders go back. It's very calming because I see when we can take deeper, fuller breaths, we naturally feel calmer. So Air Blend was one of the very first blends I had such a really amazing experience with, and I use this every day. I'll just pop up to my oil cabinet up there and just pop a drop in my hand quite often throughout the day. It's also really good if you have a snoring partner. If you diffuse that at night, that really helps, or put a drop on the pillow. So for emotional support, if you are experiencing low mood, tiredness, struggling to focus, or you just want your home to smell divine, I highly recommend using lemon and wild orange in the diffuser, these citrus oils, for an instant mood boost. And if you really need that energy as well, peppermint is fantastic. Love using peppermint. I use that quite often, again, throughout the day. It's a real natural energy booster. So the second way that you can use your oils is topically, which means applying them to your skin. So my favorite oil for topical use is this one, the Deep Blue Soothing Blend. So I dilute this in a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. This is our carrier oil, which I recommend to use with the essential oils because it has no scent, so it doesn't smell like coconuts, and it stays liquid. So it's not like the coconut oil that you might be used to. And I dilute a bit of Deep Blue in with the coconut oil, and I massage it onto areas of my body where I'm holding tension or if I'm in pain. So usually I hold tension across my neck and my shoulders, as I'm sure all of us do, sometimes in my jaw, and then often I will get an achy back. I have a 4-year-old who still insists on me carrying her quite a lot, so I will apply it there as well. So you can use it before or after exercise. As I said, it's brilliant for things like backache and also really good for joint and muscle issues. So my mother-in-law loves this blend for her aching joints as she has arthritis, and she has great relief and comfort from applying this. And we all need something in the house for those aches and areas of tension that we often get. So it's a real medicine cabinet staple. So do you ever feel groggy or on waking or have those sort of mid-afternoon slumps? Then peppermint is my go-to oil at these times. So I'll show you 3 ways to use peppermint oil now. I will take a drop of peppermint in my hand, rub that in for a little bit, and then put some on my thumb and press that into the soft palate of my mouth. It's really energizing and it's a real sharp wake up call. Then I'll make sure I rub the rest in. Take 5 deep breaths. I'm not going to do it right now. And then rub the excess on your shoulders. And it's a real instant energy boost, really good for focus and will relieve any tension. And also feel warm. If it's in the summer and you're feeling a bit hot, it's really good for cooling the skin. So it does really help me get rid of brain fog and also any headaches or if I just need some motivation. So essential oils are also very soothing to the skin. So melaleuca, which is also known as tea tree oil, is probably one of the most well-known essential oils other than lavender. So it has antibacterial and antifungal properties, making it great for things like athlete's foot, verrucas, eczema, and spots. So my favourite skin blend is melaleuca, frankincense, and lavender. Lavender soothes itching and redness. Melaleuca tackles the cause of the problem because of all its purifying properties, and frankincense essential oil really helps rejuvenate the skin and bring it back to what it was. So those 3 oils are brilliant for any skin issues you or your children may be experiencing. So adding that in with the carrier oil and applying that daily. You can also make roll-ons. I love doing having little roll-ons just to be handy to use. So I'm not mixing up potions all day long. So if you know that you're going to use a skin oil quite regularly, then you can put a blend in here of the coconut oil and your essential oils, and you can literally just roll that on as and when needed. And that will be really convenient for you to do that. Don't worry, you will get recipes. If you decide to get some oils, you don't have to worry about how many drops or anything right now. So then the third way to use our essential oils is internally. Now this is only for doTERRA oils, as we have a food grade certification. So you'll see on most essential oils that they have on the back of them things like do not ingest, called poison control if you do, and also things like highly flammable, because it's probably got petroleum in it as a filler. Whereas doTERRA oils actually have a supplement or a food grade certification. And my favorite essential oil to take internally is frankincense. So if you don't know which oil to use for anything, you'll never go wrong with using a drop of frankincense. It is so versatile. It can support the nervous system. It's really good for neurological issues. It reduces anxious feelings. I would literally be lost without this oil for my anxiety. It keeps our cells healthy. It keeps our skin healthy. I love adding it to my daily moisturizer. So I put a bit of my moisturizer on my hand, add 1 or 2 drops of frankincense and apply that to really tone down redness in my face. And it's also really good for like a brighter complexion in your face as well. So I love to use it with Deep Blue to help reduce inflammation if I'm having any issues with that. And for me personally, whenever I need to feel less overwhelmed or worry or stress, so all the time, I will pop a little bit of frankincense under my tongue. So a little bit is 1 drop. So you would want to look into a mirror the first time you do this, and I'm not going to demonstrate on camera, but you would just pour 1 drop under your tongue, and that is complete zen. It really is. So it's another great one to diffuse as well. I love it with wild orange in the diffuser. It's probably my favorite and most used diffuser blend, because of how relaxing and lovely it smells. And obviously when you're diffusing, you're affecting everybody in your home. So if you have anyone a bit resistant to trying the oils, but you want to tackle anything going on there, then do use the diffuser. So I just want to share a story about frankincense oil because it makes me so happy. doTERRA work directly with growers and farmers and harvesters. They never use a middleman, which gives them then complete control over our purity and sourcing of the oils. So the women in Somalia and Oman who sort through the frankincense resin are paid now, thanks to doTERRA, fair trade pricing for their work. And doTERRA built them a new sorting warehouse and made sure that they have suitable breaks and working conditions. So they were in not so nice conditions and were not being treated very nicely. So there's a lot of educating going on there, which doTERRA put time and money and effort into, so that these women could actually have a source of income that was actually fair, and then they could send their children to school and things like that. It has such a huge knock-on effect. So doTERRA have an amazing humanitarian ethos. They build schools, hospitals, they provide clean running water to many communities in developing countries. And this is one of the main reasons I actually went from becoming a customer to a wellness advocate, because all the company's ethos and sustainability efforts and everything like that really aligned with the sort of work that I wanted to do going forward. And still on internal usage, the second oil I love to use internally and use quite often is On Guard. This is probably doTERRA's most popular blend. It's the protective blend. So this is a real powerhouse for our immune system. It includes clove and cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, and rosemary essential oils. Sounds like Christmas. So many of the oils in On Guard are high in antioxidants. And we all know how good things like blueberries and pomegranates are for us. Well, On Guard oil has clove oil in it. And this oil, clove actually tops the scale of antioxidant foods, so the highest antioxidant foods known to man. So I love to make myself a warm cup of tea, not tea, just a warm water with a teaspoon of honey, and I add 1 to 2 drops of On Guard in. And whenever I get a scratchy throat or I feel like I'm coming down with something, then this is a really good way to support my immune system. And it tastes so nice. It's really something that I do just quite often on a regular basis, just to help keep my immune system supported, even if I'm not feeling ill. And this is one of the beauties of essential oils, that they can keep you healthy and prevent things happening further down the line if you're using them very regularly. So I also love to use oils internally in a capsule, and I'll show you what they are. Veggie caps. So for example, if I was coming down with something, I would put my On Guard in this because I can take more drops in there. I wouldn't want to drink like 5 drops of On Guard oil, but I can certainly put 5 drops in a capsule. So I can take that and keep my immune system supported. But there are 5 oils for our immune system which work amazingly. On Guard is one of them. Lemon is another. This is a detoxifying oil. Oregano, which is a fantastic oil for keeping us well and healthy, and really good to use if we are feeling like we are coming down with something. Very good for the respiratory system as well. On Guard, and then also Melaleuca, the tea tree oil. So this blend is called Flume, and I could put in here, I will either do 2 drops of each of the Flume if I'm not feeling well, or I will do 5 drops of On Guard and I will take that internally. But I love the Flume blend because they all do something different within our bodies and are really supportive. And you can take that a couple of times a day. For my daughter, it's not something you would do for a child, but my daughter's 4 and I just make her a roller ball, just like this, with those 5 oils in, up and down the spine, bottoms of the feet, every single day. Keep her immune system supported and well. So oregano, as I said, is in the Flume blend, and it is something I really love to take internally if I'm not feeling great. It is known as nature's antibiotic, and there is plenty of research on PubMed about the benefits of oregano essential oil, and it tastes delicious in cooking as well. It is really good oil to use instead of the herb. So another, my cat. So another oil for internal usage is things like the citrus oils. I simply love adding like lemon or orange to my water and drinking that. It's very cleansing. You just need 1 or 2 drops, and it tastes good as well. It helps you drink more water. So very gently and detoxifies and cleanses our body's organs, and it really helps restore them to like optimum performance if you're feeling a bit sluggish. And they are so much more potent than the fruit counterpart. So we know lemon oil, lemon slice is nice to have in water, but the citric acid can actually damage your teeth over time, whereas a drop of a lemon oil doesn't have the citric acid in it, and it is very cleansing for the body and a much more potent way. So you can even soothe things like digestive issues by taking oils internally. I love this blend called Zengest. So any bloating, IBS symptoms, heartburn, reflux, nausea, cramping, everything can be eased with Zengest. If you have reflux, anything like that. Add 1 drop to water and drink it, and you'll be blown away at how quickly this works. And you can do this regularly throughout the day. This isn't just something just do once and leave it. If you know that every time that you eat you have an issue, have a drop of this before and after eating, and you'll really notice a big difference. And for children, you can just dilute that in a carrot oil and rub on their tummies to help them as well. So that's most of the oils. I mean, doTERRA do lots of oils, but these are really your medicine cabinet staples. So I just wanted to share my screen with you and talk about the different ways that you might want to start with doTERRA. So I think the big question is, do you need these oils in your life? After everything you've heard today, can you see yourself using them? And if that's a resounding yes, then I can help you. If you are unsure, if I haven't covered something that you would like support with, then let me know and I can come up with other solutions for you, because if I went into everything doTERRA do and everything they help with, we would be here for many hours. But yeah, so this is one of the ways that you can start with doTERRA. So we have put, or doTERRA have put, the 10 most popular oils into these starter packages. So this is a really great way to start with doTERRA because you are getting a discounted kit. Whereas if you bought all these oils individually, you are going to be spending a lot more money. So this mini kit, actually you can't even buy these bottles in this mini size. So it would cost you a lot more. But for size comparison, this is a 15 ml and this is a 5 ml. So 15 ml has 250 drops, 5 ml has 85 drops, and you have the 10 oils in there that we covered today. And you also have the peppermint and on guard beadlets, which are just simply little capsules that you can take internally, which have a quarter of a drop in. Peppermint's great for freshening your breath, and on guard is really good for like on the go immune system support. So this kit is £122. The value of it is £169, so it's a nice saving there. So that's option one. Option two is the Home Essentials kit. Now I prefer this kit because it's just better value, but obviously that is something to suit all budgets. But this one comes with the 10 oils in 15 ml size. So you are getting 3 times as much oil. Deep Blue only ever comes in 5 ml, so that one will always be 5 ml. The kit value of this one is £380, but your price is £239, and you get a free diffuser. And I love this diffuser. It's really pretty, and doTERRA diffusers have a really good guarantee on them as well. So I love that kit, as I said, because it has the biggest saving. We do bigger kits. doTERRA do like an every oil collection. I'm not going into every kit now. As I said, we will be here for a long time. But these are the two most popular ways to start, because you get those 10 oils that we've talked about, and they really are things that you're going to be using in your home on a regular basis. So optional extras. So if you wanted another diffuser, I know I was carrying mine around with me for a few weeks before I opted in to get another one. And they are $35.75. Like I said, they have a very good warranty on them. Fractionated coconut oil. This is a must-have really. It's £12. You can use things like almond oil, but I find it a bit thicker in the rollables than the coconut oil. And also the veggie caps, £3.50 for veggie caps, and you get 160 in there. So again, it's a really good way to get the benefits of the oils really quickly, so I highly recommend getting those as an add-on as well. So freebies, we all love a freebie, and we have so much free support with doTERRA. So an online community and education. This is absolutely priceless. We have a special members group for all our customers in my team and my wider team's community, and we all come together and share stories and support each other. And it's really nice to be amongst like-minded people who all want support with natural plant medicine. So we do further education with different classes, and we also do like an online course using how I'm going into detail about those 10 oils as well. You also get an A to Z guidebook from me, a pack of empty rollables so that you can make up your own blends like this one, a couple of different samples from me, wild orange oil, I should say. So get a 5 ml wild orange oil from me as a thank you for getting your kit with me, and only because really wild orange is something that I think should be in the kit. I think it should be the top 11 oils because it's just such a lovely refreshing oil. You get some information leaflets, you get a digital ebook and recipes, product guides. You literally get given a folder of so much information which I can help you digest. So how to order, it's very easy. You can go to this link here, bit.ly/myoilsorder. That's all lowercase, so it is case sensitive. So fill out the form with your requirements. So we will get everything shipped from doTERRA's warehouse for you. It's not something I keep stock of. You can only get genuine oils through an advocate who will set up the order for you to ship from doTERRA warehouse. So your order will be delivered to you in 3 to 5 days. I will send you separately the welcome pack with your orange oil and your little goodies like that. And you will also get an email with all the ebooks and things that I told you that you'll be getting. And then from there, when your oils arrive, you can send me a message and we will arrange a personal wellness consultation for you. So we can do this over the phone. Maybe we can do it in person if you're local to me, or we can do it over video call. And this is where I really help you write down a daily plan for your oils with your family and the things that you need. So make it very easy for you to adapt into your life. So very happy to help you with a plan for that. Obviously, if you do need help making a decision, if you want some more information on different oils, or you have different issues, let me know, because I am very happy to share with you as much information as I can for you to make the best decision for you. So I think that's it really, other than me to say thank you. If you do have any questions, please send me a message. You can email me at oilsfromnature@outlook.com, or you can find my mobile number in the description on my YouTube video, which I will upload this to, and you can send me a message there. And that's everything really. So if you know what you would like to go for, go ahead and fill out that order form, and then I will process that for you. And I will be so happy to help you get started on this journey. I have helped so many mums and women and families really get on track with natural health. And it's such a privilege and honour of mine to be able to do that for you as well. So thank you very much for listening, and take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.